Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down carry for Taylor. He spins right by him. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Offense to the line fast.
Another Colts first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
He got maybe a yard there, so a long third and goal coming up.
It's now third and goal.
Third and long for him here. That one connects. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Here comes Malik Washington.
See him, bro.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 5. And stick with Achane. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. Receiver screen here. It's Downs. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone on 1st. Connecting again with Downs. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
A give left side to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Colts 14, Dolphins 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Achane. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Washington.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Dolphins.
It's Achane on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Sends this to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Second down carry for Achane. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. Brings up 3rd down.
Some offenses, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down run from Achane. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Downfield, this finds Waddle. a lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
17. Colts 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Jones now on 3rd down. This underneath to Taylor. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Finds his path, Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
40.
Achane running right. Hits a seam at the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. We've set it down from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Go ahead. Ready? Tip.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the 1st time. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Goes to the hurry up here.
7-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
32 stand.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Colts 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there, 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
They go play fake with Jones. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jones on 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
2nd down.
Running it with Wright. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Tua off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
34-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. They run the counter to H.A. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now
3rd and long for him here. Puts him air under it, deep down the left. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, one more snap to play here. Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. He's trying to go deep again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Indy.